Hi, everybody. Good evening, my dears, my lovely humans, my amazing people. I have a very fantastic message for you, and I am beyond excited. Okay, because always I'm always excited when I get to talk to you. Oops, I thought there was something in my hair, shiny, but yeah, it's festive season, by the way, very festive. Pound Landy. Uh, I am excited because I get to talk to you guys today about something important as always, right? But today is the topic is extremely important and it needs to be noted. Okay, that's why I'm stressing it. I don't know how it's going to come out, but here it goes. Observation of your own behavior is a crucial and key sort of element to your journey. Okay, because if you want to become somebody who is different to who you are right now, okay, and the indication of you wanting to be different is suffering and pain that you are experiencing. Okay, I know it sucks, but the suffering and the pain that you are in right now is actually a road sign for you, and it should be embraced. It should be felt in its glory because it's something to be grateful for, because that means potential growth and expansion for your soul. Okay, because you are growing. You don't stop growing just because you are an adult. Okay, I mean, children, they experience, they grow, they develop, they learn, right, about everything about themselves. And just because they have some kind of written terms and conditions that they reach their adulthood at the age of 18 doesn't stop them from experiencing new things, and their soul is developing. And depending on how much of a journey your soul's already been on, you're going to have to experience more and more and more difficult. So the more difficult for you, it's probably the best for you, because that means that you are towards getting towards yourself being experienced in such way that you gain enough of knowledge and experience from the lifetime, from this lifetime and others, that you can now pass it on to other people and share what you already know. All you need to do in order to have access to this knowledge is just to tap into yourself, okay? And the best opportunity to do this is when you suffer, okay? When you suffer and you are in pain, in like a soul pain. You know, this emptiness, this thing that you just don't know how to fulfill no matter what you do on the outside. It doesn't go away. The relief that are I know one person who I'd like to personally thank, who's just inspired me to do this video today, okay? Due to their experiences. So thank you, Adam. And I would like to, that is really, really, really important. So that when you are experiencing any kind of pain and any kind of like discomfort, you are in suffering, you're just feeling whatever you're feeling that is not pleasant, right? Sadness, loneliness, despair, loneliness, oh, I said sadness, loneliness, despair, resentment, hate, like anything around fear, anxiety, jealousy, feeling of uselessness and unworthiness, not deserving, self-loathing, things that you just you want to stamp on yourself because you don't think that you are enough, right? That is a road sign for you. Okay, that is a road sign that your life has hit a level where you are outgrowing yourself. You are too tight for yourself, and now you need, because you are growing, it doesn't feel pleasant. So on an energetic level, you need to expand yourself, and that is your indication, okay, that there is a destination out there somewhere, and you need to find it for yourself by asking yourself questions. What is next? what does my soul want me to do right now? What am I here for? What is the next step that I need to go? I need to know. And the intention here is extremely important. Okay, if you don't intend on the right things, you will suffer all the time, because that is the only way that your soul can tell you that you are not doing things right, that you are not doing the things that you should be doing, okay, according to your soul, not to your mind, okay? And in order to tap into this, you just need to calm your mind down, okay, and completely take control over your beliefs and your thoughts, and observing yourself. So the observation that I was talking about at the beginning, it's got everything to do with your growth, because if you attempt on judging yourself for the behaviors and the suffering and the pain that you are now experiencing, and the behaviors that could possibly cause also unpleasant feelings even to yourself, just because you are growing and you just feel uncomfortable in your body, and you are, there can be even clearer sign for you that you are outgrowing yourself, and it's time for you to decide onto the next level for yourself. It's time for you now just to ask yourself, how what is my next self, right? What is the self I need to work towards? What is the self that I need to create in order to replace the suffering and pain I'm in now with peace, calm, grounding, independence, acceptance, and unconditional love, okay? Whew. Oh my God, the message is coming out so clearly. I just, I'm in love with this. And now the observation of you, the observing of you is the important here, because if you observe yourself as if you were just looking at something, like you're looking at clouds, then it can give you more of the okay, Kasha, right, I have a little bit of a pause, of a brain pause. It will give you directions, okay? The more you observe, the more directions you get, okay? The more you observe without judging yourself, the more you see clearer, and the more and the better and the clearer you see the road that you should be going towards, okay? But that is the main key here, okay? In order for you to be able to find the way that you need to grow into, a person, and the self, the higher self that you need to grow into, that yourself is already like sort of ready to let go of the old version of you because it doesn't serve you anymore. It's obviously the past version of you that doesn't do the things that it was designed for to do in the past. Now what you need to do is just to give yourself some space, okay? Give yourself some time with yourself. Even if you have to, if you don't know how to talk to yourself, if you don't know the inner talk should be compassionate and empathic, then just take a piece of paper and write questions to yourself. What is my next level I need to go to? What is the self that I need to grow into and create myself into, in order for me to replace the pain and suffering that I am experiencing right now with the feelings that are obviously desirable by you, because you only gonna know what is the most important thing for you. Because for some people the highest value is freedom. I think ultimately for everybody freedom is that's the whole point of the consciousness evolution that is going on right now globally, that people just wake up into the fact that they are actually just being enslaved, and they're gonna start fighting for their own freedom in their own ways. But for some people, for example, the highest value would be unconditional love, and they're going to just live their lives according to this. To other people, it will be, other things, right? So it can be creativity, or freedom, as I said, or peace, right? That's why there's so many of us who lead different lives, because everybody's got a different set of values and beliefs and we live according to those beliefs, because everything is belief based, right? So this is good. This is really a good message. And in order for you to guys to observe yourself, is that you just need to find this space. Something's bugging me on the screen on the phone. I just need to get a camera. Something is going to be. No, you just need to find space for yourself. In order to observe yourself, you need to have space for yourself. So you need to sit on your ass and be honest with you, right? So, like, for example, did I like my behavior today? Okay. What did I do today to add value? And was it really nice? Okay. If you've done something for someone, that someone's asked you to do something and you've done it really nice, or just like you've done it from the bottom of your heart, not expecting anything, you can give yourself praise for this. Okay. That you are an amazing person, because other people maybe choose not to do stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying here that you should be just sort of comparing yourself to others. However, it only helps when you feel that you've done the right thing. Yeah. And then obviously, if you feel shit, then that means that you do shit things. Okay. If you feel shit about yourself, if you feel guilty all the time, if you just have to apologize, especially pay attention to how many times you have to say sorry, because sorry is the shittest word that is out there. Okay, it doesn't solve a problem. It's just like fucking paracetamol. That's your soul sorry. Okay, it fixes only the pain that is experienced to the level where you don't feel it. But it doesn't mean that the pain is not there. Okay, because if you take a painkiller, it kills the pain by numbing your neurons so that you don't experiencing. However, the result. The cause of that headache or the pain that you take your painkiller for is not disappearing thanks to that painkiller, because it's not a pain cause killer, it's a painkiller. Okay, and this word sorry is exactly like paracetamol for your soul. Okay, so if you say sorry to somebody all the time over and over again after you've done something and it's mainly the same thing, then that means just that you are being a dick to yourself, because you are choosing not to change that behavior, and you are not you are not connected to yourself enough in order to just notice the pattern and the idea behind it, and question yourself and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Okay, why am I making myself and others feel shit instead of choosing the behaviors that will make me and others feel amazing? Because this is why we are here for, to make each other feel amazing and to make ourselves feel amazing. Okay, in order for us to be able to do things that make other people feel amazing, we have to do amazing things for ourselves first. Okay, because you can't pour from the empty cup, and that is just so fucking obvious. But most people, for some reason, they just choose not to notice that. Okay, and they still think that people pleasing is the right thing to do, and they are good people. No, you're not good people. You are people who choose to self-harm themselves by thinking that they are creating positive things on the outside when they have nothing inside, because you don't work with yourself. You only just choose to have this facade on the outside that you are a good person, and then because you want to be perceived as one, but it takes a lot of effort for you, and it comes out as fake. Okay, because it's not natural, because it actually doesn't come out from a right space energetically. It doesn't come out of the space of you wanting to be at service. It's just you needing to be at service in order for you to gain something back, be it appreciation or recognition or any form of attention. Okay, so I thought that is clear here, and I am just, that came out really well. But observation is here, and in order for you to like sort of I don't know, practice that observation a little bit more and better, I think it's good to sort of leave yourself this space, leave yourself those minutes during the day, and decide and commit to yourself every day, okay, in to do this, and that's just ultimate example, amazing example of self-love. Giving yourself this 5 or 10 minutes in the morning and in the evening to sit with yourself and not necessarily do anything, just be bored the shit out of yourself, be bored with you, okay, with no interruptions, with no distractions, and see what comes up. But just commit to yourself before, like, now I'm going to take that 5-10 minutes to observe my thoughts, my beliefs, my urges, my behaviors. Which ones go, which ones cause me pain and suffering. And when they cause me pain and suffering, that means that I am the person who also causes the pain and suffering to others around me, because I choose not to sort of look up closely where they come from and just rip the root of it out. And what do I want? What do I want to experience, and what other things that I want? What are the other things that I want to replace those things that I'm happy with, right? And see what happens. So observation of your behavior, or like, for example, you just go out there and you just say something to someone that you are just like lying to yourself that it was all right for you to say it, but it was really not aligned with your unconditional love, which is, with your, let's say, unconditionally loving nature. Let's say that your experience out there was just to say something unpleasant and cause somebody else feel not very nice, right? But your real value here is unconditional love. So you obviously want to treat people the way that is aligned with your values, with your highest value, but you didn't do it. But instead of judging yourself that you are such a bad person, just think about the consciousness that you are in, because there is a belief behind this behavior that caused you behave the way that was not controlled and was not aligned. Okay, so it was not aligned with your inner truth, with who you really are on your deepest level. Okay, so you just by observing yourself, you give yourself opportunity not to judge yourself for this, and say like, okay, I've done this, and fuck me, it wasn't nice. Okay, so what I can do right now is just to imagine myself in a situation like this again, and how I would like to behave, and what this person who I'm thinking of right now, who is me but in the future, right, in the same situation, has to hold certain beliefs about themselves, about other people, and about who they are in relation to a situation like this, in order to act the way that you want to act, okay, as opposed to how you just acted. And that is all. And that's the creation of yourself by using one of the tools which we have, which is observation of our behaviors, okay, because our behaviors are only the results of our beliefs. Okay, our behaviors are results of our beliefs. Okay, and beliefs create thoughts, and thoughts create actions, decisions or decisions/actions, and those decisions/actions create feelings. Okay, so if you have a shit feeling about what you have done, because you acted, because you decided, because you thought, that means that you've believed in something that caused the chain. Okay, and if you see patterns in your life that are repeating and they are no good for you or others, the belief needs to be changed on the deepest level, and all the idea around that belief as well, and the thoughts. There can be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 different thoughts that you need to change on a daily basis and close that vicious circle that you are in. Okay, and obviously it's not going to happen overnight, but trust me, affirming on something opposite of what you are already believing, once you are aware of that belief that is harmful, results in you finally being able to push out the old belief and change yourself into a person who holds the belief that supports your life in a direction that your soul wants to go to, right? That supports you and your direction onto the path that your soul have chosen before you even had known that. The only way you to find out is when you suffer, okay, and have and experiencing pain, because that means that is your direction there, okay? That is your route there that you just need to go and have a look at in order for you to be able to just how you call it, I'm just missing the word, determine your direction in your life, because everybody's got a different purpose, and some people don't have to have purposeful life, like if they choose not to. But the ones who suffer the most are often the ones who are resisting the most, are the ones who are designed for more and they should be doing more, but they choose not to, and they are extreme in directing the energy into the harmful habits, rather than put the same amount of energy into the supportive habits that will bring them growth, and that will bring them commitment to their own life and to their own soul and to the purposeful life that they are designed to live, because they are leaders, okay, and they're meant to show the way, okay. Whew, Jesus. Right, okay, that was like completely brain washing, and I'm really happy that it came out the way it came out. So I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and don't judge yourself for what you're doing, for what your doings are, because your doings come from beliefs that can easily be changed. I mean, maybe not very quickly, but they definitely be easily changed when you decide on it. Okay, because you can believe that you are a shit person, or like you can believe that your life is shit. You can believe about yourself that you're not worthy, you're not deserving, you are not good enough for anything, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you can change that belief, because this is clearly non-supportive belief. It brings you nothing and no one else, nothing good. And you can change those beliefs into the beliefs that support you, which is, I can do it. I am an amazing person. I deserve everything that life has designed for me. I can claim what I what I deserve, and I believe that I deserve the best in life. So if you have those supportive beliefs, trust me, your life is going to make a turn where you're going to feel more peaceful, we're going to feel amazing, where you're going to feel life is flowing, and the energy is carrying you, and you have a lot of trust in yourself. Okay, that's the most important feeling, I think, behind belief, that you trust yourself, you trust your choices. And once that becomes your truth, and it's going to be a fundamental belief of yours that you trust yourself. Obviously, you have to work in order to do it. But once you've got this, and you've trained your brain and your mind into thinking, not your brain, your mind into believing that you trust your choices, you trust yourself, then you will live the life that is not going to need any form of control, any form of push. There will be no resistance, and you will have and hold absolutely no needs. Okay, everything that you ever wanted or asks for is just going to swim your way, and is going to be attracted by your energy, okay? Because that's what you're gonna believe. So you always get what you believe you deserve. And if you believe that you trust life to bring you the best things, you get the best things with no effort, okay? And that is a miracle and a very, very good thing about life, okay? So right now I'm going to go and have some fun with myself. It sounded wrong, but my idea of fun is making dream catchers, as you know. And so I'm already halfway through one. This one is for Claire. And yeah, I'll be selling them on my website soon. And I hope that you guys have always liked them, because I had a very good rapport about them, response about them. So they will be available on my website, and I am very excited about it, because soon they are going to come out and I'll be just selling them on. Okay, right. I love you loads. I hope you like the message. I hope the message came across clearly, and just remember to observe yourself and to in a non-judgmental way, have this approach to yourself. As if you were just watching a random person, going like, oh my God, look at him or look at her, they're banging their head against the wall again. What can I do to support them? What can I do to help them? What are they doing wrong and what can they do differently in order to change that status? Okay, right. I love you. Take care. Have a lovely evening. Bye.